Welcome back to Art Massacre. This week I draw Zed from my webcomic Zed Reckoning. This is a reimagining of the first scene of my comic, where Zed enters a bar and gets into a fight with a bunch of zombies. It's a reimagining because certain things didn't happen the way that they happened in this picture. He didn't show any magical abilities in the first scene. His buddy Pixel didn't show his horns. And he didn't have a tail that had a little fiery, pointy end on it. So it was just me having a little bit of fun with the character designs. You'll notice I jump around in what I'm doing. Like sometimes I'm penciling, sometimes I'm inking, or I'm coloring before the thing's finished being drawn. I just kind of having fun, jumping around, working on the things that I want to work on. I didn't have a final design necessarily when I started this. I was just kind of started drawing my characters and kind of turned into this. It was fun going back to redraw kind of the opening scene to my comic because it was something they drew like 14 years ago, something crazy like that. So it's just kind of like visiting old friends. I drew Pixel as the devil on the shoulder because he's a troublemaker. He's always saying the wrong thing, getting Zed into bar fights, generally being a nuisance. He's an imp, it's his job. A little side by side of the coloring. You can see the full picture as well as a zoomed up version. Coloring is not exactly something that I really love doing or really passionate about. I have a love-hate relationship with it. It's something that ultimately makes, I think, the line art look better or pop or become, more visually appealing. But I more enjoy doing the actual drawing part of the whole thing. I'm doing this whole illustration in a program called Procreate for the iPad. It's like Photoshop Lite, but it's more geared toward drawing, painting, that sort of thing. They get more and more updates to get it closer to being like a full-fledged Photoshop type program, but it's really, really useful to use. I highly recommend it. I'm still at this point playing around with the drawing itself, redrawing stools, adding things to the background, kind of re-inking it as I'm going. Putting on some final highlights now, doing the finishing touches on getting them to pop out a little bit more from the background, playing with some of the lighting, fun things like that. Well, this is about it for this week. I hope you enjoyed my final Zed Reckoning drawing. It was fun to draw. See you later.